In what concrete ways?
Well, concretely, we've already seen several leaders of countries make their way to China because they want to strike trade deals with China. They don't feel like they can just rely on the United States. And that makes China stronger.
That was happening before this war.
But it's happening at an accelerated pace, I believe. We saw the Iranians say, you can come through the Strait of Hormuz if you pay us in Chinese yuan, in renminbi, so not U.S. dollars. Oil has always been traded in U.S. dollars. That may change, and the U.S. dollar has always been the world's reserve currency, and I think we will see a greater move to trying to at least get a basket of currencies. All of this diminishes U.S. power. Yes, there has been some hits against China. It's been harder for them to get their oil. We've been concerned about what they're sharing with Iran. But I think Xi, who has tremendous control over his country, the kind of control I think President Trump would love to have, will be in a very strong position. He also will be able to say, you took military action against a country for which there was no imminent threat. If we try to take further control of Taiwan, how can you criticize us? And that is very powerfully concerning.
And you led on China for the State Department as your last job in the Biden administration. Of course, China's also got to witness the US at war and seen munitions being destroyed and depleted, and had a real sense of how the US operates in a real-life military operation.
Yes, on one hand, they've seen that our military is staggeringly capable, exquisitely capable, really quite stunning. But they've also seen, as you noted, a depletion of our inventory. And we are trying, and the president is focused on trying to accelerate our production of that. But they have also seen that asymmetric warfare works as well, that the Iranians have used drones, the Strait of Hormuz, their missiles to be very targeted in what they do, and as a result have been able to keep our exquisite military off kilter.
But how would they use that information? What could they do that's similar to what Iran has done?
Well, they know their own asymmetric capabilities, trying to, in the South China Sea, take islands and create military bases out of rocks, is innovative and trying to keep us and other countries at bay.